And welcome to Sunday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Giants and their bitter rivals to the south, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Here's Joe Panik. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Van Slyke. One down. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And foul. 1 and 2. Here it comes. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Softly hit out to short. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Turner.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled back. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He froze him on the fastball there. Justin Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Upton Jr., but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Pence on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants 0. Standing in, Justin Ruggiano. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8. Hunter
Here's the right
Pence.
fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. On the move again from first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Now batting,
fielder,
Melvin Upton Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there goes Pence. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Comes set. Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. For Pence, his first steal of the year, and it comes here on opening night. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave one. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic from shallow right. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Left fielder, Scott.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
And a double steal try here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this will be fouled away. First and second now, one man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
4-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. In now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Van Slyke is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Right side. Forsythe's able to get there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there. A mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence ranging back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Justin Ruggiano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that's in there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Popped up. Gonzalez on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Logan Forsythe.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ruggiano going back on it to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Scott Van Slyke. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 22.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping into the box,
Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pitcher Bumgarner, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too high, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. George Cantos is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
George Cantos.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pence is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager in his career versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Franklin Gutierrez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Adrian now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 LA. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Brandon Belt.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Forsythe on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They're still down. Nothing. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled straight back. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Scott Van Slyke, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Justin Ruggiano.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There's one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now another 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Dodgers strand a couple. but they're on top 2-0. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher George Santos.
Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Here's Adrian now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Adrian.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
1-1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 33.
Striding in once again, Scott Van Slyke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Up and in for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Clayton Kershaw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back on it at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Van Slyke is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Justin Ruggiano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Clayton Kershaw gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the Giants, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error.